Hello everyone, here we continue with Castaway Cup, first best of 5 game that I've played on this tournament. And here's the first game. I am playing versus Gigamok on the map Velvet Duress. On the left hand side of the map we have Gigamok with Eldar. He starts with Aspect Portal, Generator, 2 squads of Guardians and Fleet of Foot. Pretty standard. On the right hand side, me with Necrons, going for all the scarabs from the very start. The map is quite big. You can't get very fast to the Necron base here, so it's safe to go for all the scarabs if you want to. With one of the scarabs I'm going towards the Gigamok's base to see what is he doing. I was afraid of fast tier 2, the main reason I am going to scout, to make sure. And in case of fast tier 2 you can prepare. Also starting to get this point.
Success.
I don't see yet. And now I see his aspect portal. That means he will be tier 1 for a while. And I am safe. With 2 scarab squads on my base I am getting the strategic points. With these scarabs I am getting back to my base. I don't want to lose this squad, so I am saving them. Didn't even try to decap anything. I need those scarabs alive. Gigamok made 2 squads of Dark Reapers. He will go from 2 sides. One Dark Reaper on one side here, and another squad on this side. And they do not get reinforced just yet. Lots of negative cover on this map. It's one of the best maps for Necrons. This one, I can't remember whether that was a decider map or I had to pick it, I can't really remember, or it was maybe by elimination, I can't say for sure. Need to check the thread of the tournament to remind. Most likely it was by eliminating the maps in the first game. Here Gigamok tries to kill some scarabs in my base. I did not build a turret yet, not really required. Necron warriors and Necron lord is more than enough to stop these Dark Reapers. 74 to 10 economy for Gigamok. He went for Farseer, I'm not sure why. He produced the Farseer and he goes for one more Dark Reaper squad. That's a very expensive tier 1 play from Eldar. Very expensive. Especially the Farseer. It will delay his tier 2 a lot. Plus 70 economy for me, plus 80 in about 1 minute from now. For Gigamok 74 to 10 still. He does not upgrade any strategic points, any listening shrines. He wants to get this relic. He has 3 squads of Dark Reapers. Now that's a threat. And with the Farseer he used the ability on my Necron Lord, Mind War or something.
How can we help?
Three squads of Necron Warriors for me, 3 squads of Dark Reapers reinforced by Gigamok and Farseer. I've seen this mass of Dark Reapers and I was scared. I started to build the Forbidden Archive. I also need probably a turret or at least one upgraded obelisk, because this is dangerous, this mass of Dark Reapers here. I go for tier 2, 50% already, didn't even notice that. My Necron Lord more than half HP, now it's below half HP, goes down very quickly. I probably need the solar pulse, that's why I went for the Forbidden Archive, to stop these Dark Reapers until I get my tier 2 safely. Also phase shift, can win quite a bit of time with it. Gigamok is tier 2, but his economy is 74 to 20, not that good. My economy is plus 80. Slightly better. But still not good. For tier 2, it's just okay. Plus 90 would be already much better. This obelisk will go down, there's no way I can save it now. I need a few wraiths. Remove the archive, and I want to go for the Greater Summoning Core, probably. I am waiting for something. Yeah, the Greater Summoning Core is on the way. Optics and Banshees upgrade for Gigamok.
We are under enemy fire.
But where are the Banshees? No Banshees yet. Still, all these Dark Reapers alive, and that's a big problem for me. I'm trying to survive and win time until I get this Summoning Core up and at least one Destroyer. Now with a Wraith upgraded and Necron Lord, things go a bit easier. These Necron Warriors will probably go here in the middle to get the relic down. One Bone Singer moving towards my base. Not sure if Gigamok has the Wraith Tomb ability. Yeah, he's got it. And he blocked my Monolith. Nicely done in there.
We are taking damage.
Support portal almost finished, and one Webway gate in building queue. And in my building queue I have a Wraith and a Destroyer. Sadly my Monolith was blocked. Well, I managed to survive the tier 1 pressure from Gigamok, it was crazy. 3 squads of Dark Reapers with Farseer. Not easy to stop. But this map saved me. Going for the plus 90 generator, since my Monolith is blocked anyway and I cannot produce anything, at least building something. Banshees are here, not upgraded yet, but even without upgrade they can kill a Wraith very quickly. I will try and save this Wraith, win some more time here with a Necron Lord, while my Necron Warriors are here destroying the Listening Shrine from the relic, now getting in there with the Wraith to decap this relic. Finally a Destroyer is on the way. 80 to 30 economy for Gigamok, he's doing well so far. And he made the Viper. He makes 3 Vipers. Now I'm not sure that is a good idea to do at this point in time. Because I can get the Immortals, and Immortals destroy the Vipers very quickly. I also got my first upgrade on the Necron Warriors. Even though my economy is low, I went for upgrade on Necron Warriors. Not the best idea. I better go for a global upgrade or one more destroyer. This Necron Warriors not even reinforced. Now I see the Vipers. Gigamok wants to destroy my generators, and I go right now for Immortals. And my Solar Pulse was wasted. I cannot really save my generators. Well, at least these Necron Warriors, thanks to their upgrade, will be able to destroy the Viper a bit faster. Finally, Immortals are out. And look how fast the Vipers go down from these Immortals. Well, at least Gigamok destroyed 2 generators, right? Yeah, 2 generators destroyed. Good job. The Viper paid off. Now let's see if these 2 will manage to destroy something. On this side I am extremely fine. Gigamok is in big danger here. Managed to block his Dark Reapers in this narrow path. He has a struggle running away because of the pathing. Also have the second upgrade on my Necron Warriors now. But my economy is not that good. Restoring my generators should teleport these Immortals back to my base. One more Viper down. One more Viper remains alive. On this side there is no anti-vehicle. Finally it's here. The Fire Dragons arrive. But they can get countered by the Wraith or by the Necron Lord. I do not notice though, and I do not switch the focus with this Wraith.
Incoming enemy
74 to 30 economy for Gigamok and plus 70 for me. Quite equal gaming close in terms of economy. Pretty close. But now my army is much stronger. I managed to keep it alive and I slowly reinforce my upgraded Necron Warriors. And I'm slowly restoring my economy, going for tier 3. Now that's a problem for Eldar here. I'm not sure he will be able to stop this. One of his points also is destroyed. And GG gets called by Gigamok. He realized he can't really do anything here. It's really hard to stop Necrons here. If you do not manage to kill Necron on this map in early game, or at least gain some huge advantage, later on it's hard to stop them. I managed to survive the early game quite well. I did not give any point to the Eldar, and I win the game. The score is 1-0 in my favor. Let's jump into the second game. Played on Shrine of Excellion. Gigamok picked the map. On the bottom side, Gigamok with Eldar. Starts with Aspect Portal again and the generator. Two Guardians and Fleet of Foot. On the top side, me with Necrons. Going for all the Scarabs. Very risky for this map, but it can be okay if you start to capture the points fast or just build the turrets for defense. It seems like I will build 2 turrets, one on this side and one here from what I recall. Very defensive style. First time I've seen this build played by Hungry Womble. So basically I've copied this opening from him with double turret, one turret on this side, another turret on this side, so you're a bit safe from the early Dark Reaper rush, but you stay behind in technology. That's the disadvantage of this opening. Very expensive. 250 energy on turrets. But these turrets managed to also deny Eldar to get these points. You don't build these turrets just to defend from the Dark Reapers, but also protect these strategic points. So the reason why I went for this opening here. Gigamok saw both of my turrets now. He made 2 Dark Reaper squads. He probably will not go to rush me. Instead, he might want to try and get the map faster. He sees I'm getting this point now. He probably will try to decap. Plus 50 economy for me, going for plus 60. 2 Necron warriors out, the third one is on the way. 1 more generator. 68 to 10 economy for Gigamok. He's got all of his points captured now. At least he's not getting my points, and that's good. Instead of the Necron Lord, I place 1 more generator. This is the 7th one, so my economy will be plus 80. This squad of Dark Reapers has to run away from 2 Necron Warrior squads.
Our mission is successful.
My economy will be plus 80. Plus 70 in about 30 seconds and plus 80 about 1 minute. Finally, Necron Lord is on the way now. No Wraith Time upgrade from Gigamok yet. He goes for the second generator. He probably will try and go for a faster tier 2. Since I went for double turrets, he can try and out-attack me. Why not? Oh, he's already tier 2. He is already tier 2, and that's a big problem for me. 86 to 10 economy, Banshee upgrade was already made, right?
Our mission is successful.
I think he already made the Banshee upgrade. Or actually not, it was the stone research for Banshees. Now he goes for optics. It will be very hard for me. I only have the summoning core now being built. I'm not even thinking of going tier 2. First I will need the plus 90 economy, of course, this map. Without plus 90 economy, it's very hard. 140 to 20 economy for Eldar, and he does not have any listening shrine upgraded. He has control of 7 strategic points, 5 strategic points and 2 relics. That's 7 listening shrines. That's why he's got this high income on requisition. With the Necron Lord I managed to stop these fire dragons for some time, building the Forbidden Archive, and of course I need to go tier 2 ASAP. I need the Wraiths and the upgraded turrets, and the Phylactery, of course.
Yes.
More and more Dark Reapers from Gigamok. This is the third squad. At least I'm doing some damage on this other side with my Necron warriors. Destroyed the Listening Shrine from Relic and decapped the point. So Gigamok's economy went a bit down, 98 to 20 now. I will be tier 2 very soon. Will this Listening Shrine go down? I hope so. Great. Still, only plus 80 economy for me. Not that good. Well, our economies now are basically equal.
Incoming enemy fire.
I am tier 2 now, got the phylactery instantly. Plus 90 economy finally. And going for the Wraith upgrade. This is my chance to survive at this point in time. Wraiths can tie up the Dark Reapers, they can tie up the Fire Dragons. I should repair this turret, but I'm not paying attention, and I lose the turret even though the Scarabs were right here to repair. Big mistake by me. Bad reaction. A very intense situation. Now he's focusing the generator, it might go down. I'm actually saving it with the solar pulse. Perfect. Two Bone Singers here, they probably have the Wraith Tomb. With two Wraiths, I tie up the Fire Dragons. Yeah, the Monolith got stunned by the Wraith Tomb, by the Bone Singers for some time, but I think I killed the Bone Singer, so the duration of that ability gets reduced. Big pressure on my base here. Gigamok tried to end the game. I am not allowing him to do that. My economy is still good, plus 90.
We are under enemy fire.
It's just fine. At this point in time, our economies are basically equal, 98 to 20 for Gigamok and 90 for me. Wraiths go down slowly, and I have only the Necron Lord. Now I need the destroyers, but my Monolith gets blocked again by this Bone Singer. Nice pressure here by Gigamok. Gigamok's only weakness right now is his economy. The longer the game goes, the more advantage I gain. Come on, why don't I repair this turret? Finally. Intense situation here for both me and Gigamok. Gigamok has to micro like hell, and it's very hard to micro properly when you have so many Wraiths running for you. Especially the Dark Reapers, the Fire Dragons, they get smashed. Also, it's worth mentioning that Gigamok did not really play many 1v1 games back in the day, so his play here is pretty sloppy, as you may notice. Not the best decision making. He mostly plays team games, not too many 1v1s. At least back in 2014. From what I recall. Plus 90 economy for me, going for the global upgrade, and I smell this victory. I am smelling it. I am feeling this game is mine. I survived the critical point into this game in the early tier 2 and early tier 1, the hardest time to survive against Eldar. If you get to tier 2.5 with a good economy and manage to destroy Eldar's economy, you can take the game.
Incoming
As a
enemy
Necron
fire.
player, Gigamok's economy is 98 to 20, and his army is not that powerful. He's still got the fire dragons,
We are taking
but
damage.
he does not have the support portal, so he will not be able to kill my destroyers. That's the biggest problem for Gigamok. And those wraiths are coming endlessly out of my monolith, even though it's just one monolith. One more destroyer on the way. Wraiths also slowly getting killed by the bunches. Two destroyers now out. 4 bone singers here will probably die. I'm not sure why Gigamok brought them here on the outer field. With a Necron Lord and 1 Wraith, I keep destroying Gigamok's listening shrines and decapping those points to make his economy lower and lower. His economy now will be 92 to 20. My economy is 112. And the worst thing is, Gigamok cannot destroy my destroyers. Without a Wraith Lord or a few Vipers, he cannot do that. And he does not have the support portal to make those vehicles.
3 minutes until take and hold victory.
So yeah, that's basically it. This game is mine as well, despite the fact that this is one of the worst Necron maps. And Gigamok is a very good Eldar player, but as I've mentioned, he didn't really practice 1v1s too much. He is mostly a team game player, and he's very good in team games. He's also very good in 1v1s, but it's hard to micro in this matchup when Necron gets the Wraiths and Destroyers, so without proper practice, it's very hard to win. I remember on some tournaments Gigamok managed to win me. Back in 2012, I believe.
2 minutes until take and hold victory.
But yeah, this game is mine as well, and the score will be 2-0. I am tier 3, second monolith on the way. Gigamok's economy is completely destroyed, 64 to 10. Wraiths and Necron Lords did a great job at destroying Gigamok's economy. Gigamok is a bit upset, but it's no problem. He quits the game. A very intense game. Still, considering the fact that Gigamok doesn't really practice 1v1s, he played very good, I think. So let's take a look at this score screen. Here's the result. I killed twice as much Eldar. I destroy 5 more buildings. And on resources, it actually was quite close until I hit tier 2.5. After that, I started to destroy Gigamok's economy and keep the pressure on him. So yeah, the score now is 2-0 in my favor. Let's jump into the third game. Played on Fata Morga. This map was also picked by Gigamok. He could have picked a meeting of minds, for example, and have a much bigger chance of winning, but let's see. Maybe he can win even on this map. On the top side of the map, me with Necrons. going for 3 scarabs. With the first one I go towards Gigamok's base. Because back in 2012 or 2013 I've lost against him and he was going for a fast tier 2. He made bunches with upgrade and vipers. And there was nothing I could do against that. That's why I go with fast scarabs now towards his base. I even place an aggressive turret here to deny him to capture these points. It's a very risky stuff to do, but I went for it, since I had the advantage already in the score of 2-0. You can try and do some risky strategies. That's what I'm doing now. Only 3 generators at the start, Necron warrior on the way, Necron lord and 2 more Necron warriors. Gigamok does not go for a fast tier 2. He shows some respect. He made 2 squads of guardians, 1 Dark Reaper squad. He makes Fleet of Foot and Wraith Tomb right away. And the second Dark Reaper squad is on the way as well. He will not be able to take these points for some time, but he can go for these points. And that's what he's doing. Good decision from him. That's how you answer this Necrons turret on your base. Just go for the Necrons points. Of course you will take Necrons points a bit slower than yours, because they are farther away from the base and it's harder to defend these points also. And it will be easier for me later to destroy these points. Getting the relic. Necron Lord is up. And going for the 5th generator. I want to decap this strategic point. Let's see if I will succeed. Yeah. Gigamok already jumped with a Bone Singer in my base. He's got the Wraith Tomb probably prepared, yeah, and my monolith is blocked. Nice pressure here. But Gigamok's economy is 56-10. And if I'm not mistaken, and if I recall correctly, he will play on this low economy for a very long time. And this is a pretty long game. Nice pressure here in my base, I like it. How do I stop these 3 squads with Necron Lord alone? My monolith keeps getting blocked. Only the fact that Gigamok's economy is low will save me for some time. Also, I upgrade both of these obelisks. Also deal some damage to those Dark Reapers and Guardians. And here's the 3rd Dark Reaper squad. It's the 3rd one. Or no, it's actually the 2nd squad. Or no, yeah, it's the 3rd. Here we have 2 squads of Dark Reapers. 1 squad very low HP though. Making 2 more Scarabs and 2 more Necron Warriors in queue. Should think about building the Summoning Core. Oh, and I'm going for it right now. Gigamok is tier 2. Are you kidding me? With such a low economy and 3 Dark Reaper squads and Wraith Tomb and crazy pressure, he managed to hit tier 2 very soon. So fast. On a 62-10 economy. This is crazy. I can't understand how he managed to do that. This is crazy. He goes for optics upgrades. And I see he's got the tier 2. And I have no idea how he managed to do that so fast. My economy was even lower than Gigamok's economy, by the way. Well, actually not lower, but the same. Plus 60 against 62 to 10. It's basically the same economy. Now my economy will be slightly higher with plus 70. But I am behind in technology. That's crazy. Trying to build a turret here at least for distracting him, forcing him to get back into his base. He blocked these ghost turrets with a Wraith Tomb and he can destroy it easily right now. Teleported my Necron warriors here. Will I save it? Yeah, Gigamok has to retreat because he's got no armor upgrade for the Dark Reapers. And if he stayed, he would lose one entire squad. This turret is completed. I'm not sure if that was a good idea to complete it. Would probably be better if I cancelled. Still 70 economy for me, I'm not going for more. And that's sad. Gigamok's economy 68 to 20. Goes for the Banshees upgrade. 3 squads of Dark Reapers still alive. I'm going for the Forbidden Archive and the 7th generator. Again Gigamok jumped with his Bone Singers to block my Monolith and delay my technology even more. Very nice play here by Gigamok, I like the pressure from him in this game. He wants to win this, no matter what. Because if he doesn't, he's eliminated. Tier 2 for me finally, and what will I do? The Greater Summoning Core is the answer, of course, and I go for it. If I would go for the global upgrade before the Greater Summoning Core, I'd probably lose. I need destroyers right now, as soon as possible.
Victory countdown.
At least one destroyer. Without destroyers I cannot stop the Banshees. And now even the support portal is up for Gigamok, his economy is still very low. 68 to 20, my economy will be plus 80 very soon. And even my economy is bad for this point in time. But compared with Gigamok's economy, my economy is still better. So this will keep me alive for a while. Gigamok is ahead in technology, and his army is a bit stronger at this point in time. My army will be stronger when I get a destroyer out. Will I go for it right now? I went for the solar pulse first. Also a good choice. There's lots of Dark Reapers alive, solar pulse, a good answer to them. And why did I go for this upgraded Necron warriors? I actually have no idea. Probably I was scared. I probably thought I wouldn't be able to survive until I get my destroyer out. So that's probably the reason. I went for the upgrade on Necron warriors. Not a good decision by me anyway. Also I'm going on counter harass with these Necron warriors. With the upgrade they have a bit higher damage. So I will be able to destroy Gigamok's buildings a bit faster. Finally the destroyer is here. I need at least one more generator or the global upgrade. I go for the Wraith upgrade and the second upgrade for Necron warriors. Yeah, as you can see I played a bit differently back in 2014. Even in this matchup against Eldar I used to make the Necron warriors. But this game, honestly, it's improvisation since the very beginning. It's very unusual play from me. Especially that turret here, aggressive one. And I do different things because, as I've said before, I had the advantage in score, so I can risk and go for it. Destroyed 2 listening shrines here. These Necron warriors are very good at destroying buildings, but they can't really catch the Dark Reapers and kill them. That's the reason you do not really make them in this matchup. Because they're too slow. They are good at HP and damage, but they cannot compete. They can't even catch the Dark Reapers or the Banshees to kill them. That's the problem. That's why I usually would go for Wraith Mass, Flayed Ones and Destroyers. Still plus 80 economy, I'm not going for a global upgrade, and I'm not going for the 8th generator as well. Necron Lord here, a bit stuck, had to teleport him away. And I managed to destroy Aspect Portal. Now, how will Gigamok stop me? This is my map vision, I go for the X generator. Map control for me is much better than Gigamok's one. Gigamok's economy is 50 to 30, but he is tier 3, and that is the problem. He will have now these Brightlands platforms with the Dark Reapers, and the damage he will do is extremely insane. Look at this Necron Lord, it's almost dead. I didn't even notice these Brightlands, which reduces the armor of everything. So the Dark Reapers deal insane damage because of the Brightlands armor reduction.
Many are cold, few survive.
I am still tier 2.5, I should think about going tier 3 as soon as possible, and even tier 4, because this, what you have here, you need either a heavy destroyer mass to kill the Brightlances, or the Monolith, or at least the Deceiver to get control of those Dark Reapers. And during that time you can be able and destroy the Brightlances with Immortals, or even Destroyers. But heavy destroyer mass at 3 or at least 2 heavy destroyers can also deal with the Brightlances, but they are very expensive. 700 energy for 2 heavy destroyers, and over 1000 for wait, 950 for 3 heavy destroyers, almost the same cost as the Monolith, the restored Monolith. Crazy, very expensive. I realized this army here is a big threat. I can lose all my Necron warriors to this, and even my destroyers, so I had to retreat until my solar pulse gets recharged. Here I try to catch these Dark Reapers also with a turret, cause some pathing. Still didn't really manage to kill anything here. I will try and win time, going on a counter harass with these Necron warriors. It's very risky though. Not sure if these Necron warriors have the teleport ready on them. And yeah, I'm going for tier 4. I wasn't even thinking about heavy destroyers, but they could be an option. If I destroy these Brightlands platforms, killing the Dark Reapers wouldn't be a big problem. But I took the risk and going for the restored Monolith. This is a big risk, because if I lose my relic, I cannot get the restored monolith. Also, relic is on low HP. Trying to distract Gigamok with this army here. He has to go back and defend. Instead of going into my base, he has to go back to his base. Won some time, about 1 minute. That's great.
Until take and hold victory.
Also managed to kill the Banshee squad. Still plus 90 economy. I am waiting for 1000 energy. And I will defend. Gigamok's economy is 64 to 20. This is a nightmare for Eldar.
Yes.
But he does not have to invest too much, at least, into these Dark Reapers, because he is not losing them. He can keep these squads from range and shoot safely without losing anything. So he doesn't really need a very good economy to support this army and to keep himself alive for some time. Here's my map vision. I control 2 critical locations and all of my points. 200 more energy for monolith. During this time I made 1 more Necron warrior squad.
Until take and hold victory.
And now in tier 4 this Necron warrior upgrade will be useful. Usually I make the Necron warrior upgrades after I get the restored monolith, so you can make those 3 Necron warriors endlessly. Here we have a stun again on my Necron monolith. Gigamok sees I am tier 3, but he probably already realized that by the amount of HP on Necron Lord. Necron Lord gets more and more HP with each tier. On tier 1 you have 1800, on tier 2 you have 2400, if I'm not mistaken, and on tier 3 you have 2700 HP.
4 minutes.
And if you build more monoliths and upgrade them, you get even more HP on the Necron Lord. Here my monolith is infiltrated because of some bug. When Bone Singer casts the Wraith Tomb on your monolith, and if you're making the restored monolith, at that point it becomes invisible for some time. But not a big problem. Here I have my restored monolith. Gigamok is not tier 4 yet. How will he stop me? He will need lots of Bright Lances, Dark Reapers and Wraith Lords. If not the tier 4, at least these kind of units. About 5 or 7 more minutes to go into this game. Something like that. Where will I teleport the monolith? Let's take a look. Right here into this Dark Reaper mass. And now with the help of the monolith I will be able to fight these Dark Reapers and Bright Lances much easier. Wraith Lord has the Bright Lance as well. Good anti-vehicle, but 1 Wraith Lord won't be enough. Also going for harass on the other side. I'm going towards this side now, also with a monolith. During this time I build 1 more monolith at the base and building more and more generators. Seems like I have the global upgrade, the first one. I had to save my Necron warriors and teleport them back to my monolith. But these Dark Reapers are still very dangerous. Gigamok goes towards my base. He probably wants to destroy my generators. My economy is plus 106. Gigamok's economy 94 to 20.
Enemy fire.
Well, pretty equal economies now for both of us. And he goes for my base. I need to get back and defend. If I do not save my generators, I probably will lose. Because all these fire dragons, dark reapers, bright lances can destroy the monolith quickly. And the Necron warriors won't be a problem for this army. Here I managed to fight them back out of my base. I lost my tier 1 monolith here. Well, it's better to lose that monolith than losing 2 or 3 generators. Intense situation here. Gigamok wants to do something, to get some advantage. He tried to destroy the generators, but he cannot do that with this monolith being so close. He better retreats and slowly goes for the tier 4 as well. I got the Catan God research here, summoned the Deceiver. And what will I get under my control? Maybe these fire dragons would be a good idea. Or at least some Dark Reapers. Oh, here I summoned the fake monolith and teleported all of my Necron warriors to this monolith to destroy some Eldar buildings. That's a good trick to do, but it's risky. These Necron warriors might get killed by the Dark Reapers. I don't have solar pulse now because this Deceiver took control of my Necron Lord, so I cannot cast any abilities. Will I take control? Oh yeah, I took control of 3 squads from Eldar, 2 Dark Reapers and Fire Dragons. Great. And I managed to destroy a lot of Eldar buildings, destroyed his support portal, a few generators, Webway Gate probably will be destroyed. And the situation now goes much better into my favor. I gained a huge advantage with this move, teleporting all these Necron warriors into Gigamok's base. This probably saved me the game, and I will probably win because of that. Here's also the real monolith from behind, destroying Gigamok's economy even more. Very intense game, lots of action from the very beginning, and it's not over yet. Gigamok does not give up. It's his last chance to stay alive in this tournament. So he keeps trying.
Incoming enemy fire. My music seems to be an iris for the uncovering. The crossroad seems to be an iris for the uncovering. So shall it be.
Slowly destroying all of his buildings here. He's still got some powerful army alive, but it won't be a problem for my monolith and all these Necron warrior nodes. Here you go with the solar pulse, and that's a good engagement right here. Without tier 4 and with such a low economy, Eldar has a big struggle destroying Necrons tier 4. Also using the stasis from this Lord Destroyer, trying to get control of one of these bright lances, but I lost my Lord Destroyer.
Until take and hold victory.
Periacs extremely good at destroying buildings as well. They reduce the HP and also deal very high damage. Another Solar Pulse, probably the last one for this game. I was a bit sorry for Gigamok. But it's understandable. As I've been mentioning, he did not practice 1v1s too much back in 2014.
4 minutes until
And if you do not practice constantly, it's very hard, especially in matchups like this one, where you have to micro pretty well in order to win a good Necron, especially on tier 2.5. Here I get control of his Dark Reapers, saving my... oh, I didn't even save the Monolith. But this game is over anyway, I win. This is his last building, the Webway Gate. GG gets called by Gigamok. And I win this first best of 5 in the Castaway Cup with a score of 3-0. And that's it. Very nice game, this one. One of the best from this entire best of 5. Let's take a look at the score. Quite close even on units killed. I only killed 20 more Eldar units. On resources, I was dominating. Gigamok managed to survive for that long, 28 minutes, on such a low economy. Very few players can do that. He did very well, I think. If he practiced more, he could have won a few games, I think. Especially on Shrine of Excellion. So that's it with this best of 5, guys, from Castaway Cup. More games from this tournament are coming out, more videos. Stay tuned. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. Leave your feedback below the video, leave a like or dislike. Let me know what do you think. I hope to see you next time, and thank you very much for watching.